See, this is a village called Nahwa, and it belongs to the United Arab Emirates, UAE. But here's what makes it fascinating. This village is located inside another country, Oman, and that Omani territory itself lies inside the UAE. In other words, it's a country inside another country, inside the first country again. In geography, this rare situation is known as a second-level enclave or second-order enclave. To understand how this strange border came to exist, we need to go back to the early 20th century, a time before the UAE was formed. Back then, the region was made up of small tribal territories ruled by local leaders, known as sheikhs, along the coast and the desert. The two larger regional powers were Oman and the Sheikhdom of Sharjah. The areas where Madha and Nahwa are located were inhabited by tribes that had connections to both sides. When the British began mapping and defining borders between the Trucial states, which later became the UAE and Oman, they wanted to avoid future conflicts. So they asked local tribes to declare which ruler they wished to belong to, the Sultan of Oman or the Sheikh of Sharjah. The decision wasn't made through elections or government agreements, but through tribal loyalty. The tribes living in Madha chose to join the Sultan of Oman, as they had stronger historical and political ties with Oman. However, the tribes in Nahwa, located within Madha, chose to remain loyal to the Sheikh of Sharjah, with whom they shared close family and trade relations. When the official borders were later drawn, these tribal choices were honored, and that's how this unusual situation came to be. Oman's Madha enclave inside the UAE, and inside Madha, the UAE's Nahwa enclave. Today, Nahwa is a peaceful and scenic village, surrounded by rugged mountains and lush date palm trees. A few hundred residents live there quietly, maintaining connections with both Oman and the UAE. Residents hold Emirati citizenship and receive services such as schools, electricity, and infrastructure from the UAE government. Yet, due to their location, they often visit nearby Omani towns for shopping and trade. To reach Nahwa, travelers must first enter the Omani territory of Madha, then cross back into the UAE again. There are no border checkpoints or fences, only signboards that mark the invisible lines separating the two nations.